What's up guys, it is Super here, and I'm bringing you guys this quick video to share a little story with you guys. A funny little story. I don't even know if it's going to be funny or entertaining at all, but I just remembered this and I wanted to share it with you guys because you guys are always asking for, little stories. I've done them before and you guys seem to enjoy them. So this is a really small one, and it was kind of a shocking in a funny way when it happened, and it was sort of surreal actually. So let me explain this situation. So this was back in, I don't know, man, this must have been like in 2006, something like that, when I was still in high school. 2005, 2006, one of those years. And I had a girlfriend that worked in a Jack in the Box, but she was like 19 when I was 16 at the time, and she was working at this Jack in the Box. And of course she would get us free food. Split quad feed? Nope. Damn it. No, after basketball practice at the time, I was on a basketball team, high school basketball team, and I would go pick her up because I would get out of school around 4. Actually, not 4. What am I talking about? Like 6:30 from basketball practice, and she would just be getting out of work. So I would go pick her up. It was like 20 minutes, not really, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from my school. And so I would go pick her up, just wait there until she got out of work around 7, and then we would come home because she lived in the same building as I did. It was just a regular day. I believe it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday, a regular freaking day. I was there waiting for her. I got a text from my friends telling me that, they wanted her to come and get some food. It was really late. This time we got out of basketball practice really late. It was maybe around 8:30 at night. So after my girlfriend got out of work, we started walking down the street. Before we knew it, there was these two guys coming up right in front of us, and as soon as we saw them, we knew that something was going to happen because they were looking around suspiciously. But obviously we couldn't turn back, or we couldn't just stop or go into some kind of store because all the stores were closed at this time. So we just kept walking forward, and obviously these guys stopped us. They wanted to get all our stuff, all our money, any electronics that we had. And this is where like the funny, like surreal part starts, because obviously if you're getting mugged, or if you're someone wants to steal your phone, steal your iPod at the time, steal your money, you're gonna be really scared, really shocked. And especially because these guys had a knife with them. They actually showed us the knife. They're like, if you don't give us all your stuff, we're gonna obviously do something. But they were just asking us to basically give them everything we had. And I had a little bit of money, a couple dollars, because obviously I'm in high school. I'm not gonna carry around a bunch of cash. And this is where like the really funny part happens, or at least funny for me, because obviously nothing bad happened. So looking back on it, it's a funny story. I had a placeholder cell phone, like a really shitty, really bad cell phone. This, keep in mind, this is in 2006, so a shitty cell phone in 2006 was horrendous. And this was a placeholder because I was gonna get a new phone in the next couple of weeks. So I had this shitty ass cell phone, and I take it out of my pocket because obviously I don't want to get stabbed. So I'm just doing whatever these people are telling us to do. I take it out of my pocket. I give him, he extends his hand. I give him the phone, and then he looks at the phone for like 2 seconds, looks at me, and tells me, I don't want this piece of shit cell phone. And then he hands it back to me, and they go away. He tells me like a guy trying to mug, people for anything they could get. Looks at this phone, this piece of shit phone, and says, I don't want this piece of shit, and hands it back to me. And it was pretty funny at that time. Like my friend and my girlfriend had a smile on their face, because when does this happen? Like someone who's trying to get whatever they can looks at the phone that you have and basically gives it back, saying it's not even worth me putting it in my pocket and taking it because this cell phone is such a piece of shit. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. There was another time where it actually was really serious, and I had to go to court and all that because it was like an ongoing situation with some other guys who I knew. And if you guys want me to share that story, make sure you guys like the video or comment, because I have a bunch of stories. I just don't want to say stuff that could potentially come back. So that's why I haven't told too much stories, because like I said, people might hear about it, ex-girlfriends, or just people in general, and then they might get mad at me. So that's why I've been holding off on the stories for now. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, a guy who was trying to steal our stuff looked at the piece of shit cell phone that I had. It was a piece of shit, by the way. It was horrible. It was a really old phone. Looked at it and said, I do not want this piece of shit. Gave it back to me, and they ran off. I don't even know what happened in the games that I've been playing, because I've been just remembering the story in my head while I was telling you guys, and it's just it puts a smile on my face now, because obviously nothing happened, but it's just a funny little story. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.